guys again on my weight loss journey. I haven't lost anything yet. But anyway, I felt like I should tell you guys a little more about why I want to go through this journey and, why I need to lose this weight. Like I said yesterday, it's my age, my height, my health. And talking about health, I was this big before. After I had my last son, I kept trying to lose weight, but for some reason, I just couldn't lose weight. I was going to MCC, and every time there would be a shadow on the ground, and it was my shadow, but I wasn't nothing but a big blob. It never was a shape. It was just a big blob. I used to walk to my classes, and MCC would have big windows, and I used to look at myself. Oh my God, I used to say, dang, I'm big. Still pretty young. I mean, to me, I was still pretty young. And I kept looking at myself. I was like, dang, I've never been this big in my life. Because I've always had a big behind, but I was nice and shapely. And so I wanted to lose it, but I don't know, there was a lot of stress going on. I just didn't lose the weight. I didn't lose the weight until my daughter went into the Army and we moved to South Carolina, which I hated. I'm gonna tell you, I hated it. So I was down there. I was depressed and everything. I really was depressed. I kept a smile on my face. It was like tears of a clown, and all of a sudden, I was losing weight, not doing nothing. I hardly eat now. I know I'm blowed up because of the beard. And one day, my daughter brought me a bracelet, and it fit nice because she's always buying me beautiful jewelry and stuff, rings and stuff, real. And but then maybe about 2 days later, the bracelet was hanging down, hanging. So I said, Fawn, they gave you they gave you a cheap necklace. They lied, a cheap bracelet. They lied. They didn't. It's not real. And then I never saw, my kids never recognized it. Fawn and Malachi, I didn't recognize it. That I have lost so much weight. So much weight. I was in pain. I went to the hospital in South Carolina, and they said it was a UTI. So, but the Lord, I know it wasn't nothing but the Lord. He kept on bugging me. So I told Fawn, I said, I'm going home. She was, she was like, well, who's going to watch the baby? I'm taking the baby home with me. And so I came home. I came back to Rochester, home. And I brought my granddaughter with me. And so then I went to the hospital here. I went to my doctor here because I never did quit my doctor. So I went to my doctor here. And what's so funny? When I came home and my relatives saw me, they couldn't believe it was me. My one uncle, who's dead now, he died last year. God bless the dead. And I miss him. And he when I came to his door, he didn't even know who I was. And I still had not realized I had lost all this weight. But anyway, so I had stage 3 colon cancer, and that's what made me lose weight and look like this. However, I'm not going to allow an illness to be my help in losing weight this time. I'm going to lose weight, yes, with AIDS. You know, this is my aid. I'm not promoting this. This is something for me that I like, and it helps me. You know, so I'm taking this twice a day. Well, this once a day, and this for the second dose. Second dose, because I'm supposed to do it twice a day. And then the next day I switch it. I take this again, the burn, not promoting it, and take the detox. Those are the only things that I'm going to do to help me. Not the only things, because I'm going to be doing some exercises, some other little things y'all going to see. Because what I have decided to do, all the things that has helped me through the years, that really, really helped me, I'm going to incorporate all of them in this task I'm doing right now. Now, I'm getting ready to do my burn. This is burn, collagen burn. My first dose of it for today. Now, the burn isn't that bad. I'm not promoting it, but I'm just telling you. It's not that bad with it dissolving, but the collagen, it takes a long time to dissolve. I usually try to do that, pour that and just let it sit in the refrigerator with a top on it until I get ready to drink it. But the burn, I can drink right away. And I'm going to get ready to drink it now so it can burn away some of this flubber. Like I said, this is the journey for me, for Barbara McNair. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just me doing something for me. Now, this is my third day. I think that my mind is really set for this because I have not craved a beer yet. And usually on a Wednesday, today is Thursday, but on a Wednesday, I'd be like, at the end of my table, drinking my beer. But I am serious about this. Okay. I still work all day. I work all day. So most of the time, except on a couple of days, you're going to just see me doing my second dose of my collagen. My collagen. Not promoting it, but that's what you'll see me do, my second dose. Also, it's going to be time for me to do exercise. I work all day, so it's kind of hard for me to do it during the day because I go from one job to the next, from next to the next to the next. So I got to incorporate the exercise in the evening. I love to dance. So I'm going to be dancing with the oldies with the Simmons guy. I'll think of his name by the time it ends. I'm going to be dancing with the oldies. That's going to be my exercise. And like I said, everything that I'm doing now, I have done before in my life. And I'm incorporating all of the things that helped me stay in shape or lose weight. Okay? So right now, I'm going to do my second dose of my burn. Because you guys, most of the time will just be seeing me do the second dose, unless I have to go to work in the afternoon instead of the morning. So like I said this morning, I had a little cup of Raisin Bran. I had half a grapefruit, and I drank some water, and went to work. Went to work. This afternoon, I had a little piece of beef rib, the little strip. I had that, and I drank some Welch's grape juice. And for dinner, I had another little strip of the rib that I was telling you, and some more grape juice. So, I mean, I'm feeling good with the way I eat. This is my journey, like I said. When you see the outcome, I mean, you can say anything you want of how I'm doing this, and you may say, oh, that's not the way I would do it, but that's your journey, and this is mine. And the outcome going to be, hey, wait till May. But anyway, I'm getting ready to drink my second dose of collagen. Like I said before, I'm not promoting anything. You see that? That's what I will be exercising to. Can't keep it on, but this is what I told you. I can dance on this, so this is what I exercise on. All right. I used to have the excuse, I can't exercise because I don't have the right stuff. Can't look cute. But honey, that's all right. I'm getting ready to lose all this. Just gonna firm it up some, push it down some, because when you have this, it climbs up your back when you done gain weight, and the crap is heavy, especially when you're trying to walk up some stairs and walk is heavy. So we're gonna get this down a little bit. All right, so now I'm getting ready to do it with Richard Simmons. I can't do no more. This is my first day. I'm sweating. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm sweating. I'll come back to this another day. You'll see this next one. But I'm done right now. Bye-bye. Y'all, don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, you guys, I did it. You saw me sweating to those oldies. Well, that was my first day, and I stumbled and everything like that. But like I had told you guys in the beginning, ain't nothing about this gonna be pretty. But anyway, I got through it. I got through what about a half hour. Next time it'll be longer. Next time it will be longer. I'm going to take my second dose of my aid. I'm doing I did the burn this morning. So now I'm doing the detox. Not the last night I did the collagen, but I'm doing the detox this time for my second dose. So you guys can sit and watch me drink again. Well, at least it's the weekend, girl. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to suffer through because can't drink no beer. I'm gonna get through it though. I got my mind set on what I'm gonna do. May is my goal. So it's the end of the week, and you know I started March 1st. I've changed things, and it's still an uphill battle, and I'm gonna keep going uphill to that battle till I get to the top. Yay! Like I said, that it was been the beer that's been, putting the weight on me, and I've learned recently, matter of fact, that beer is not like a fat that you can burn off. Beer just stores in you. Alcohol just stores in your body any way that it can find. And so since my routine was going to work, coming home, making dinner, and sit back and relax time, drinking beer, and then going to bed. That was my ritual. Now I didn't drink every day, but believe me, 2 out of 3 days I was drinking beer and not just a little bit of it. So it stored all everywhere in my body, in my stomach, in my arms, in my butt. It stored where it wanted to store, and now I'm looking at something like, what the hell happened? But now I know what happened. So that is what I'm changing. I'm changing that beer drinking. I don't need it. I mean, I craved it some this week because it was my ritual. I come home from work, make dinner, sit back, drink me a beer, 2 or 3 beers, and then go to bed. So, yeah, my body wanted it, especially Wednesday. I don't know, I guess Wednesday was my real good day. I must drink way more than 2 or 3 then. But anyway, that's it. This week, it's just have motivated me to just keep on going, and I feel good. I feel good. I really feel good. Next week I have a lot more store in for this weight loss moving thing going through. I have a lot more to go through. A lot more that you guys have to see that I have done in my lifetime staying in shape. But this time I'm doing it to get this fat off. I love me. So to love me is to love God, and I have to keep my temple in the best shape ever. All right. Thank you. Remember to like and subscribe with me and keep on coming back to give me that moral support. Bye bye.